Have you ever wished you could unlock the secrets to influencing others, enhancing your persuasive power, or simply navigating the complexities of human interaction with greater ease? Within the fascinating realm of psychology lies a treasure trove of powerful techniques and strategies that, when applied skillfully, can profoundly shape the way we think, feel, and behave. Prepare to be delighted as we unveil 12 psychological tricks that have been scientifically proven to work every time, empowering you to harness the untapped potential of the human mind and achieve remarkable results in all aspects of your life. 1. The principle of reciprocity. At the core of human nature lies an innate desire to reciprocate kindness and favors even when they are unsolicited. This psychological principle, known as reciprocity, is a powerful force that can be leveraged to foster goodwill, create positive impressions, and establish lasting connections. As you offer a small gesture of kindness or generosity, you subtly encourage others to respond in kind, initiating a cycle of mutual appreciation and cooperation. Whether it's offering a genuine compliment, holding the door open, or sharing a thoughtful gift, these simple acts can create a profound psychological impact, paving the way for deeper connections and more fruitful interactions. 2. The foot in the door technique. Have you ever found yourself more inclined to agree to a larger request after having already conceded to a smaller one? This phenomenon, known as the foot in the door technique, exploits our innate tendency to remain consistent with our previous commitments, no matter how small. By starting with a modest request and gradually escalating to more substantial asks, you can leverage the foot in the door technique to increase compliance and persuasion. Whether you're seeking to influence someone's behavior, secure a commitment, or gain support for a cause, this psychological trick can be a powerful tool in your arsenal, gently guiding individuals towards your desired outcome. 3. The power of social proof. Human beings are inherently influenced by the actions and choices of those around them, a phenomenon known as social proof. When we observe others engaging in a particular behavior or endorsing a particular product or idea, we are more likely to perceive it as acceptable, desirable, or even preferable. Leveraging social proof in your interactions can help you tap into this powerful psychological principle and increase the likelihood of influencing others. Whether it's highlighting the popularity of a product, showcasing testimonials from satisfied customers, or demonstrating the widespread adoption of a particular practice, social proof can be a compelling catalyst for persuasion and behavior change. 4. The scarcity principle. Psychologically, we tend to place a higher value on things that are scarce or perceived as limited in availability. This principle, known as scarcity, can be a potent tool in influencing decision-making and creating a sense of urgency or desirability around a particular offer or opportunity, purposefully emphasizing the limited nature of a product, service, or experience. You can tap into our innate fear of missing out and compel others to act more quickly or with greater commitment. Whether it's highlighting a limited time offer, showcasing the exclusivity of a product line, or emphasizing the scarcity of a particular resource, this psychological trick can be remarkably effective in driving action and creating a sense of value. 5. The anchoring effect. Our minds tend to rely heavily on the first piece of information we encounter, known as the anchoring effect. This psychological phenomenon can be leveraged to influence perception and decision-making by strategically presenting an initial reference point or anchor that aligns with your desired outcome. For example, in a negotiation scenario, by setting an initial anchor that favors your position, you can subtly shape the other party's perception of what constitutes a fair or reasonable outcome. Similarly, when presenting pricing information or making recommendations, the anchoring effect can be a powerful tool in guiding others towards your preferred course of action. 6. The framing effect. The way information is presented or framed can profoundly influence our perceptions and decision-making processes. This psychological phenomenon, known as the framing effect, highlights our tendency to respond differently to logically equivalent information depending on how it is contextualized or described. If you carefully craft the language and context surrounding a particular message, proposal, or opportunity, you can leverage the framing effect to shape perceptions and guide individuals towards specific choices or actions. Whether it's emphasizing potential gains or losses, highlighting positive or negative consequences, or reframing a challenge as an opportunity, the framing effect can be a powerful tool in shaping attitudes and influencing behavior. 7. The mere exposure effect. Have you ever noticed how familiarity can breed fondness even for things we initially had no strong feelings towards? This psychological phenomenon, known as the mere exposure effect, suggests that repeated exposure to a stimulus can increase our preference for it simply by virtue of its familiarity. Introducing and consistently reinforcing a particular concept, idea, or product, you can leverage the mere exposure effect to gradually shape perceptions and increase its appeal. Whether it's through advertising campaigns, repetitive messaging, or consistent branding, this psychological trick can be remarkably effective in cultivating positive associations and fostering a sense of comfort and familiarity. 8. The decoy effect. In decision-making scenarios, the presence of a seemingly irrelevant or inferior option can profoundly influence our choices. This psychological phenomenon, known as the decoy effect, exploits our tendency to compare and contrast options, leading us to make decisions that may not align with our true preferences. By introducing a decoy option that is designed to make one of the desired choices appear more attractive in comparison, you can leverage the decoy effect to subtly guide others towards the option you prefer. This technique can be particularly powerful in scenarios where multiple alternatives are presented, allowing you to shape perceptions and influence decision-making in a way that aligns with your desired outcome. 9. The Zeigarnik effect. Have you ever found yourself unable to let go of an unfinished task or project even when more pressing matters demand your attention? This phenomenon, known as the Zeigarnik effect, reflects our innate tendency to prioritize and retain information about incomplete goals more readily than completed ones. Leaving tasks or goals partially unfinished can help you in leveraging the Zeigarnik effect to maintain engagement, foster commitment, and increase the likelihood of follow-through. Whether it's a sales pitch, a learning experience, or a personal development plan, this psychological trick can be a powerful motivator, harnessing our natural desire for closure and completion to drive action and persistence. 10. The pratfall effect. In our quest for perfection, we often overlook the power of vulnerability and relatable imperfections. The pratfall effect, a psychological phenomenon, suggests that individuals who exhibit minor flaws or weaknesses can actually become more endearing and likable as a result. By incorporating small, relatable imperfections or acknowledging minor shortcomings, you can leverage the pratfall effect to cultivate a sense of authenticity, approachability, and reliability. This psychological trick can be particularly effective in building trust, fostering connections, and humanizing your personal or professional brand, as it taps into our innate desire for genuine, imperfect humanity. 11. The halo effect. Our perceptions of individuals are often shaped by a single positive trait or characteristic, a phenomenon known as the halo effect. When we encounter someone who exhibits a desirable quality such as intelligence, attractiveness, or success, we tend to unconsciously attribute other positive traits to them, even in the absence of evidence. Highlighting or emphasizing a specific positive attribute can lead you to manifestation of the halo effect, which helps you to shape perceptions and create a favorable impression. Whether it's showcasing expertise, emphasizing accomplishments, or highlighting personal qualities, this psychological trick can be a powerful tool in influencing how others perceive and respond to you or your brand. 12. The priming effect. Our thoughts, behaviors, and decision-making processes can be subtly influenced by seemingly unrelated cues or stimuli, a phenomenon known as the priming effect. By carefully curating the environmental, visual, or contextual cues that surround a particular situation or interaction, you can leverage the priming effect to shape mindsets, attitudes, and actions. For example, exposing individuals to words or images associated with a particular concept such as success, creativity, or productivity can prime their minds to think and behave in alignment with that concept. This psychological trick can be a powerful tool in shaping unconscious perceptions, influencing behavior, and creating an environment conducive to your desired outcomes. Now you have it. By delving into the captivating world of psychological tricks, we are reminded of the profound influence our minds wield over our perceptions, behaviors, and interactions with others. By harnessing the principles of reciprocity, social proof, scarcity, and more, we unlock a powerful arsenal of strategies that can profoundly shape outcomes and empower us to navigate the complexities of human nature with greater finesse. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.